This is the last stop for the Pelicans before returning to New Orleans. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
And they can put themselves into a great position in the season series by winning tonight. They've won the first one, 2 to go after this, so they'd be assured of at least a split.
You know, Greg, if they win the first 2 games of the series, they're not looking for a split. I mean, at that point, they're thinking about a sweep. They can take the next step toward that tonight.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. Lucas is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Holiday in at the 1 spot.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the night here.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad. You know, that's a case there, Kevin, of him making a pass to a spot, and then he let his teammate run right into it. Well executed.
Williams with a clean look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Holiday off a pick from Lucas. It's good, the assist that time from Holiday.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Humphries, no good.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Davis dishes to Evans. Here's Lucas. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Lucas has got 6.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. The way they're knocking these shots down, boy, everything's pure.
To the middle, here's Whiteside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He power surged that one down. Wow.
Yeah, good term to use. One of the game's top dunkers for sure.
Folks, that's not a petty, not a Manny, that's a facial.
And it's blocked by Lucas. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Here's Johnson. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. He used that pick to perfection.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Parsons against Evans. Good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now here's Williams. Last time out, he had 13 points. Here's Whiteside. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. That's 7 points now in the game for Hassan Whiteside.
Got it. Get the ball inside.
Holiday against Williams. And Holiday kicks to Lucas. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Johnson with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And Davis sends it back. Evans kicks to Gordon. Puts up the baby hook. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Darren Williams. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Catching up on the changes for Mavericks trail by 3. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Dallas, Williams is out there with J.J. Barea. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Chandler Parsons. And it's Pachulia in at the 4. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers had a huge game. He finished with 42 points and was his usual self on the defensive end as well. A lot of blocks from him, something we're accustomed to. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Now here's Parsons. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Indiana.
And he also looked to attack skills in that game.
Lucas with it. Pachulia covering. And that one's good. And it's a 3-point Pelican lead.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Mavericks making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. And New Orleans also making a change. Davis is checked in. Now here's Barea following the shot by Evans. And he hits it. And he's ready for Dallas. Pachulia, he's checked in for Whiteside. Ilyasova comes in for Chris Humphries. Anderson, he's checked in for Chandler Parsons. And it's Johnson in for Williams. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Spates checked in for Alexis Ajinça. Lucas comes in for Anthony Davis. Dante Cunningham's checked in for Gordon. And it's Drew Holiday in for Tyreke Evans.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Holiday brings the double team. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Lucas. The shot is off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
They drew a lot of fouls in their games, guys, and that was the one area that really stood out when you watched it.
Just lacked discipline defensively, Greg. I mean, that's why they got a lot of free points at the charity stripe.
Pass to Spates. To the paint. And another hit. Shot made once more from Lucas. Lucas has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans. With 1 on the clock. That'll do it for the first half. Pelicans on top, up by 9. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
You a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. With them gangsters, with them.
The second half just about to get going here.
We've watched Holiday play great basketball. He has 14 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
And that's been an important part of his game today. It's really spaced the floor.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Holiday at the 1 with Gordon at the 2. And it's Lucas in at the 5.